Welcome to this week's episode of After the Date on Accelerate TV. As usual, I'm your host, Dotun, and I'm here with my two amazing co-hosts, Lady J, Joan, and our special guest, Steven.
Hi, what's up?
How are you?
I'm great.
Are you happy to be here?
Yeah, I am.
Fantastic, because we're happy to have you. Yeah. Are you guys ready for today's topic?
Super ready.
Drum roll, please. Today's topic is cheating. And without wasting anybody's time, let's get right into it. Steven, why do you think people cheat?
Well, people cheat for a lot of reasons. Probably because they're not, what's the word? They're not comfortable in the relationship, or they were probably forced into the relationship. When I say forced,
Gone to their head.
I don't understand. How do you force somebody to date you?
emotional blackmail, do you get? So
This is a deep story.
no, it happens every day now.
No, but since
it's normal
2020, how
stuff
can you be
now.
blackmailing somebody to date you?
Emotionally.
Or be
You
letting
don't
somebody
get, like, it's
blackmail
not-
you to date them?
Let's hear
No,
the story,
actually,
Sha.
it's not. It won't be direct. Do you get? So let's say you and a girl, you guys are having like conversations. You talk like almost every day.
Yeah.
You have like deep conversations.
And what he gaslights us.
And then
Yeah.
you get. It's just normal that, and let's say maybe both of you are not like in a relationship or anything. It's normal that the girl sometimes might just feel like you guys have gotten to that level where you should be in a relationship.
Okay, Joan, so what about you? Why do you think people cheat?
Selfishness. I just feel like you cheat because you're selfish. Everybody could cheat. You're not, look, because I just feel like it's not the hottest guy think about it now. Think about it. You can be with a guy that is rich, you can be with a guy that is poor. Everybody's still going to cheat at the end of the day. And people cheat because they're selfish. That's the truth of the matter.
So I kind of agree with you in terms of selfishness. I think it's just greed.
Yeah.
Greed and cowardice. Because if you're not happy in your relationship, speak up. Say you're not happy. What can the person do? Or what can happen if people break up? And if people break up, and so things come to an end and it's not really a big deal. So
But some other
selfishness,
people-
greed.
And some other people cheat because they could get away with it. Like, it's a challenge.
Just because.
It's just cause. You know, you just wake up in the morning, I just want to cheat. You know, that kind of thing.
Yeah. Okay, but let's actually go back to what Steven said about how, because you and the guy are talking for so
but
long,
personally,
that the girl now thinks that you guys should automatically date.
But that's not. That's just the beginning. That's like the premise. So why they are in the relationship? We're talking about cheating in the relationship. Do you get? And personally, I think what you guys have even said does not even come close to why people actually cheat in the real world. I think you guys just guessed.
No.
That's the
No.
Personally,
Anybody
I
who
think
is
that's
not
what you guys
happy in
just
their
guessed.
I think we just guessed.
Yes, because selfishness is not even like
Part of the
everybody.
reason why
Yeah,
people
like
cheat.
because everybody is selfish.
Yeah, but
Everybody's
but then
selfish.
People,
But your level
So-
of selfishness is different.
Exactly.
A guy and
Why?
a girl,
How?
you're both not happy in your relationship. The guy now goes to cheat, for example.
But how do you know the girl
or
is not happy?
No, I'm saying, for example, in a situation where a guy and a girl are both not happy in the relationship,
You
right?
said both. How do you know they are both not happy in the
They-
relationship?
they-
okay,
voiced
okay,
out,
okay.
they're
So are you
always
so wait?
fighting.
No, I think what Steven is actually implying is that cheating doesn't even depend on whether or not both parties are happy or not. That happiness has nothing to do with why people cheat. Is that what you're saying?
No, that's not what I'm saying.
Okay,
Okay, so
Steven,
now let
clarify.
me break this down. So when you say selfish, in a relationship, both parties are actually selfish. Like
Okay, because
on
human beings
different
are
terms.
selfish.
Do
Okay.
you understand?
Human beings are
The
selfish.
way you do
But
stuff,
there are
the
levels
fact that
to
the
selfishness.
selfishness is selfishness.
There are levels.
No, there are levels to
That, okay,
selfishness.
okay, let me agree, but I would agree to disagree. So let's say everybody is selfish. There are levels to it, yeah, obviously, because I feel personally that girls are more selfish than guys.
That's
I
your
would say,
opinion?
no, that's my
That's
opinion,
his
and that's
clear-
like the opinion of like 90% of people in the world, but that's fine.
That's your
no
own statistics.
Okay,
so-
wait. Let's just
But let's
no.
move
Can I
on.
just interrupt you?
His own statistic
Yeah,
that
I'm
he guesses.
I'm not guessing, it's like big
Can I ask you
data,
a
but that's
question? Can I ask you
fine.
a question?
Where's
Yeah?
the
So
data?
women are more selfish than men, Abby.
Yeah, I can,
Okay,
I
so
can
okay,
give you reasons.
Okay, so you have a mother,
Yes,
you have a father.
I do.
And you're saying your mother is more selfish than your dad?
I tell her before. I've told her before.
Clearly.
Yes.
Okay, so you know.
I'll tell you why. Let me tell
continue,
you
'cause
why.
I don't even know.
I'm going to give you two scenarios,
Okay.
and then you tell me what you would do, and then you would judge yourself if you're being selfish.
Okay, cool.
Or not.
That's what I like.
Great.
Scenario
So,
one.
you're stuck somewhere, and let's say your boyfriend is also somewhere. So now you need, and there's rain, it rained, where you are flooded. You need to leave. You call your boyfriend to come pick you up. And you know he's doing nothing at home. That's what you think, because he didn't tell you he's doing stuff. Or maybe he was at home working from home, but you don't know that. And you called him to come pick you up, and he said, no, I'm busy. How would you feel?
God.
Exactly, you can't answer. So
Wait,
that's
wait,
you're
excuse
selfish.
me, I have
Now
not.
let's
No.
move on.
You didn't give me the. You
That's
did not give me the chance.
Okay, I'm
you
listening
did not
to
give me
you.
the chance
Cannot
to
be a
answer.
judge.
You're
That's-
I'm
not-
listening to
you're
you.
already
Like,
failed.
no.
So actually-
I've not failed. Like, that's
No,
how.
let me answer now.
Okay, answer.
Let me
I'm
answer.
listening to you.
Let me answer.
I'm listening
Let me
to you.
answer. I am somewhere stranded,
Yes.
right? The road is flooded,
Yeah.
right? So I'm just there on my own. I don't have a way of leaving,
Yes.
right? So naturally, I call my boyfriend to come and pick me up, right? Okay, so first of all, if I'm going to call anybody, if you know me, then there's one thing I don't joke with. I don't joke with my time. Time is
Okay.
something that you cannot give back. And
Alright.
if you cannot give it back, you should not take it if you're going to just waste the person's time, right? If I call you to come and pick me up, I'm going to ask you, oh, babe, where are you? What are you doing? This is my situation. Can you come? If he says, oh, that he's doing this or he's doing that, then, and he can't come, then he can't come.
It's as simple as that.
It's as simple as that. Why would I just automatically assume that, oh, some man is
Oh
just now
God,
somewhere
I agree.
waiting
No
to come and
problem.
meet
Just
me and
let's
pick me
just
up?
continue. We can't have this conversation. We'll always go back and forth about it.
No,
I'm talking real life here, though. So
I'm
let's.
talking real life as well. I'm not an inconsiderate
Okay.
person, and I expect.
Maybe you're just among the few. Yeah, I
Maybe.
feel
You're
like
talking
that.
based on
No,
like
maybe
maybe
life
life
No,
that you've
not
seen,
yeah. That
right?
I've seen it happen. Do you
Yeah.
understand?
Okay.
So I know that this. I've seen people who've discussed. We've talked to people. We've talked to guys. We have guys discussion, and then we've seen all of this happen. And
There's
do you
tension
understand?
here.
No, there's no
And,
tension because he's
and,
allowed to his
he's
opinion.
definitely,
because
because-
he's seen and is surrounded by lots of shallow women.
Wow.
And that's what you
I'm
now
not
need
even
to
talking
step
about
out of.
women.
No,
I'm
but you
talking
said
about
women are more
guys.
You're
selfish.
saying that women are more selfish than
Yeah,
guys.
like
You
that, like
judged that
from
she was more selfish without hearing everything she had to say.
Are you judging
After
me
you
for judging her?
recanted. No, I'm just
That's
stating
what you're
facts.
judging
We're
me.
just
I'm
stating
stating
that that's what
stated
you
facts
say.
as well.
No, actually,
nobody
you
thinks
stated
that.
some fake statistics
What?
about 90%.
From where? How do you know they're fake? You're
I
judging
told you,
me.
tell
Okay,
me
but then-
where you found
Okay,
it
so
now.
the-
Give us pinpoints.
Do I have to now like bring out like big documents now?
But you're
Actually-
standing on something, so you actually have to stand
Yeah,
all
we
the
can
way
always
to
sort
the
that out
end.
later from now.
I believe Nigeria has like some association with statistics. What's it called? NS.
Wow.
No,
How
anyway,
does
shall
that even
continue,
work?
continue. Scenario 2.
Well, I think I've always known that arguing with females will not like get me anywhere. So I'm just gonna stop and we'll just move on to what's the cheating thing. Yeah. So let's talk about that.
Steven said arguing with females will not get him anywhere.
And that's
Yeah, like it would always you always win, which is selfishness. But let's move on.
everybody has their own dictionary.
Can somebody actually just zoom in on my face?
Women always
Steven
win.
has his own dictionary and it's fine.
Yeah, like
Everybody
it's very
can
fine
do
because
their own.
women always win.
Okay.
Anyway,
Yeah. So
question number 2.
are we done?
We are done now because if we
But how did you guys? But you've not said anything about why people cheat.
no now we're
So you
moving on
just
to the
believe
next
that just
question.
selfishness
No, I believe that it's selfishness and
and greed. That's
Joe
all.
has said that.
I
But
said
I
it's
think
selfishness, Sha.
that's what you guys
Because I was
believe.
explaining that if two people are unhappy,
Yeah. So my point is, when one person is
can
unhappy.
we just start with this scenario? Then we now move to your own scenario.
No, I'm just
So I'm
asking.
saying in this scenario,
Okay,
that
in your
just let me
scenario.
finish because that's what
Okay.
a fair judge would do.
I'm
and
not
you're
fair.
learning how to be fair, no?
I'm not fair.
Okay, so you can't be a judge. So I'll address you. So if two people are unhappy in their relationship and in a relationship, let's say a marriage now, you had your vows and whatnot.
Yep.
Let's start with that first of all. The minute you decide to do something like cheat on the other person to make yourself feel better, the girl too or the guy could do the same thing. But one person says, okay, you know what, I don't want to do that, even though I have the opportunity to do that, but I choose not to do that. The other person who chooses to do that is selfish to me. That's how I see it.
Because you clearly put your own needs or desires ahead of your relationship or your marriage. So whoever is doing that is a selfish person.
We're talking about closed relationships
so
here.
but what I'm trying to explain is two people in your scenario are actually what? They are unhappy, right? But what if they're both happy?
And one
then
person still
there's
cheats?
something happens. Is that selfishness?
What's the something that
Yeah,
happens?
no,
Yeah,
my point
you
is
know what?
no. Just
Another
chill,
person had time
relax,
is important, but we'll
relax.
still give you the...
No, why we're talking about this thing because we need to get to the root
Wait,
of
that's
it.
what I said. So what's
Yeah,
the
okay,
something?
so
They're
Exactly,
people
happy
that
now.
have a relationship and somebody
Now, yes, because two people can be happy.
cheats. So does that mean you're
And then-
greedy?
Wait now.
If you're
wait
happy
now.
but you're still cheating.
Wait now.
So,
Wait now. Cheating can happen just
You need
once.
to. You have jollof rice on your plate, but you still need to eat the fried rice next to you. I don't
Like,
get.
You know,
You're
like,
greedy.
see, like two people can be happy in a marriage, like not
Yes.
even relationship. Now,
Yes.
like in a marriage, like do you understand? And then situations happen. Like these are. It just happens. There are stuff that happen,
You're the king
and
of
then
scenarios
chill
instead
now.
of
Like,
round
can you
around.
just chill?
We actually need to move on
And
to the
then
next
things just
question.
happen,
What's that?
right?
Okay, things
Are you
just happen.
saying like I
Give
don't
us
know? Anything can
circumstance.
happen.
Okay, just
It happens
something
every
like
day.
And then the person. Okay, so let's
Then
say
somebody cheats.
Okay.
And then-
for the sake of this argument, you have a man and a woman in a marriage.
Yeah.
They're both
both
happy.
happy.
The husband cheats.
Or
Yes.
the wife
So,
cheats?
so
Okay.
yeah.
Let's just say,
Any
okay,
of
let's
them.
just say, okay, let's even say the wife cheats, right? Just because.
My point. Well, what I'm
No,
trying,
no,
what I'm
so-
trying, what I'm
no, no,
driving
so I
at.
don't
No,
see that
chill,
the man
chill,
is
chill.
not selfish.
What I'm driving at is they don't have to be unhappy
No,
for cheating
nobody-
to happen. That's what you said. You said I was trying to
gave a
explain to you
scenario. I
that
gave
went
a
to
scenario.
unhappy people.
Yes.
Okay,
And
now
we're
that's
talking
so you
about-
feel like that's selfishness.
I feel like that's selfish. Even in
whether
your
they're
own
happy
situation,
or
I
whether
still
they're
feel
not
like it's
happy, or
selfishness.
anybody that is cheating in relationship is selfish.
That's the number one thing
I
we
beg,
said.
I beg.
We
Can
didn't
we
say,
move on?
oh, they're cheating because
All right, no
they're
problem. Your
unhappy.
next question.
Question number 2, because as you can see, I am fired up, and I'm not really here for it.
If we can even get like more information
You don't
from
need-
your own end, it will
See,
flesh things out.
Sam,
But
so
he's
it's
What
not
information do you need
You know,
again?
he keeps on
Two
saying
people are not happy.
circumstances
See,
happen.
guys, question number 2.
Okay.
Question
Happy
number
or
2.
unhappy? Selfishness is the reason.
Question number 2 is
Okay.
statistics show that it's easier for women to forgive their significant other, who is a man, when he cheats, right? Why do you think it's so difficult for men to do the same?
Please, if you're going to answer the question, tell me where your statistics from, because you asked for mine.
But you didn't give us as.
So good. So if you're going to answer
So
that
clearly
question,
you're the least person who
exactly.
deserves
That's my
statistics.
point. Now, listen. Now, that's my
'Cause you
point.
can't even give
So when I gave you the
statistics.
statistics that
You didn't
that
give
men, no,
anything
wait
to
now.
follow
When I
up.
gave you the statistics that men rather 90% of women are selfish.
Okay, did you give us the source?
Wait now. That's
So
what I'm
that's
saying. That's what I'm saying. But you argued that with me, right? But now you're trying to question that what? That statistics from where? From Nigeria statistics what?
Okay,
Steven.
anyway,
From
anyway,
where?
anyway, we're not here for semantics, so can you please just answer the question?
As in,
That what?
Just
Steven.
answer the question.
I don't feel that
Steven.
is wrong. The statistics is wrong.
Okay, so that's your answer.
Yes, it is. So
Okay,
there's no
alright.
reason to it. It's
Okay,
wrong.
cool.
Okay.
Joan, please just answer the question.
I feel like it's a thing of ego and pride. There's this thing in Nigeria, especially where they say this thing, control your wife. You cannot control your woman.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So if a woman ends up cheating on a man, the men find it more difficult to forgive.
How can somebody steal
How
my
can
wife?
the woman, how can you do this to me? How can you do that to me? Now, you will even find some situations, because, Steven spoke about his own life and things that he has seen. Me, I've seen, heard, smoke signals, all of that, watched all. There are situations where if it's something that maybe, let's say the girl cheated when she was on vacation in Cabo. No, look, I know the real housewives of Banana Island over here. When she was on vacation in Cabo now, and she went, soul searching in Cabo, or she just wanted to be away from the kids or whatnot, and then something happened. But
Stop there. Something
No.
happened. I said something
Okay,
happened,
the something
and
that
you
happened was-
did not
the
agree
something
that
happened-
something could happen.
If I land, then-
something that happened
No,
that
no,
she went out for
no.
drinks
Don't
and
use
got drunk.
no.
Yeah,
Oh, and I said that situations could happen, and you said,
Excuse
oh,
me,
what
he went
situations?
for 5 seconds with circumstance and situation. So anyway, Sha, so the woman was in Cabo,
Yeah.
right? And then she was feeling frisky, and she saw this guy. This guy was just speaking this Spanish to her, and
Yeah.
the wind was right, the stars were lit up, and she ends up kissing the guy, or sleeping with the guy,
Just like
or
that?
just whatever, just giving the guy time and energy, or
That she shouldn't
that
be
she
investing.
shouldn't
No,
be
like she just
investing.
cheated. Don't go around like she cheated.
That's
She
what
just
that's what she's
the word
saying.
is just.
So
Okay.
you wanted
Okay.
the circumstances. You
No,
got the
don't,
circumstances.
not me. Like
I'm
you're
confused.
giving your own narrative
okay,
now
okay,
that you
you
did
didn't
not
allow me to
agree
give my
with
narrative.
mine.
Okay,
You
okay.
landed. She
Okay.
cheated.
I've
Okay.
not finished. Though.
Oh,
Have I
okay.
finished my
Okay.
story?
After
all
cheating,
right.
what else?
All right.
So, Mr. Mexico, Mr. Hispanic, and all of that is speaking these sweet nothings in her ear, and they get frisky. Sometimes the guy will be like, okay, how many people know about it?
Yeah.
I feel like guys are able to forgive depending on different things. So, how many people know about it? Is it something that they can just keep between themselves?
And the proximity of the
Exactly,
cheating.
and the
It wasn't
proximity of the
my
cheating.
best
Is it
friend.
someone that I know? Is it? There are different things. I feel like guys can be forgiving, and sometimes there are some things that they will never be able to forgive because of ego.
Yeah.
Now, did she cheat and he forgave her? Next thing you know, 3 months later, pregnancy. What's the story there? Do you think he's going to forgive, Stephen? Do you think the guy will forgive?
Pregnancy is like the
Because
icing on
if
the cake.
it came out of the cheating, so that's why I feel like for guys, but
It's funny
but the
that
other
you
way
say-
around.
It's funny that you say that. Oh, she got pregnant for the person that she cheated with, right? That would the guy forgive? Do you know how many women are
Have to
loving,
take
are
those
loving their
babies
husbands extra child?
They have to take those babies in.
They'll be pretending that
In Nigeria
that they're the ones that
alone.
gave birth to the child, but all her
But
friends know
was
damn
it
well.
done before or after the marriage?
No, cheating.
Within the marriage.
even if it happened when you're dating somebody, you're in an exclusive or monogamous relationship, and your partner comes back with a baby. Bros, from what? Personally, I can't tolerate it, and that's a deal breaker for me. Especially if we're not married. If we are married, let me not say.
If you're married, is
Let me
worse.
not say never, but honestly, I don't like I can take that one.
But do you know the funny
I
thing?
don't like
If you're not married, it's easy for you to just quickly jackpot because
Yeah,
if you
like
don't want to have
just
anything
pack
to do with that. But if you're married, you
have
have
so many
vows
things
for better
invested.
or for worse.
But
You
then
have to now
But then if
deal.
it's about that, for better or for worse, the Bible does say that you are whether you're married null and void if there's infidelity.
I didn't want to be the one to say that,
No,
but
me I can read. I read it in my Bible, so
okay.
therefore,
So for me, men, ego, and that's the most important thing.
So-
Pride and ego.
all right. So that's why men find it difficult.
That's why men find it
forgive.
difficult to forgive.
Stephen, do you have anything to say?
I agree with you.
So the next question is, who do you think is better at covering their tracks when it comes to cheating? Before either of you answers, honestly, women. Do you agree?
Well, I agree.
I think it's
Women.
50-50.
Really?
Yes. Because you can be in a relationship where a guy like cheats on you, you never find out, blah, 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 blah. Then maybe after the relationship, let's say something else happens and you just don't see eye to eye on certain things, irreconcilable differences, you break up, and then you find out later that that girl that was his PA that he was telling me, oh no, she's from the church, she's from this, was who he was sleeping with the whole time. When you now start thinking about it and really, remembering all the lies and whatnot,
So that means
the
you
girl.
were not. You didn't.
Let me just.
the-
The girl can now learn from that guy, and depending on your level of maturity, take that with her to her other relationship. next thing she becomes better at covering her tracks than the guy that she's with.
Yeah, because she knows.
I think that there's a
She's
vicious
taught the
cycle.
game. She's taught
I
the
think
game.
there's a vicious cycle when it comes to
What
covering
about
tracks.
you, Stephen? Who do you think? You
I,
think women?
I think women though. I think
And why is
women.
that?
Because I just feel like women. I just feel like guys always try to give benefit of the doubt when they're dating to women, because it feels like she said, ego and pride. So no guy wants to step on his pride to believe that his
That she
woman is
can dare
actually
cheat on
cheating.
me.
Do you understand? So he would just give her the benefit, and whenever, even when he's seeing the signs and all of that, he'll probably just
No, but then
look away.
if that's
Do you
not covering
understand?
your tracks, though, covering your tracks is you're cheating and nobody knows you're cheating.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Even when he's saying no, like you would when you would see signs that doesn't necessarily have to be like cheating, but you just feel like, are you sure? Okay, but that's why there's nothing to prove. That's good. Do you understand? So you just live it. Do you get what I'm saying? But like with the guys, one way or the other, unless you just don't pay attention, you would definitely, he would do something different.
That would make the girl know
Yes,
or feel
he
like
would.
my nigga
One
is
way
doing
or
something
the other,
dirty.
he would.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So female intuition will definitely let you know. Okay, I can get behind that.
And male pride kind of lets women get away with certain
Get your
things.
stuff, yeah.
Okay. All right. So the last question for today is, what do you qualify as cheating? You know what? Let me just answer that first, because it looks as if the both of you are thinking about it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to say, oh, emotional cheating, and when he's on the phone talking to somebody too much, and blah, 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 because the honest truth is that I can't come and kill myself. For me, you've cheated once you've slept with the other person, or like messed around with the other person physically. If it hasn't gotten physical, I can turn a blind eye. But once you have put a finger on a person like this and explored body parts and exchanged bodily fluids, cheating. What about you, Joan?
The physical part, for sure, that's the first one. But then I also have to go back to the emotional part, because when you start spending time with someone else, even if you've not touched the person, whatnot, you start having this affection for the person. Next thing, that person is now the center of your universe. And let me tell you, in my relationship, every guy knows that I must always be the center of that universe. There's no two ways about it. The minute he starts giving that other woman time, or the minute that lady starts giving that other guy time, what else? She can start spending money that she would have been spending on her husband, on the guy, or on the children, on the guy. There are different things that you hear these stories and you're just shook. A woman will sign up her whole life to one guy that is her side nigga because he's putting it down so well. Like, I don't know. Emotional plays a part for
But
me.
then I feel like, why can't you just be a friend? You can have friends that you're super close to and that you are present in their lives and that you play an active role. So what's the
Imagine
big
you
deal?
guys both having a joint account now, or maybe you're even earning more, and the guy is using all the money that is in your joint account to please another woman.
How would they do that? That's why they join account.
That's why they joint accounts.
The money that he's supposed to be using on
that
himself,
500K
he's
that's
using it on another lady to
But
make
how
to
do
help
they-
her pay
how
for
do they
her
actually do
rent.
that?
Yeah, let me tell you something. It's a joint account.
You're paying
right?
rent for
It's
somebody.
a joint account.
Yeah, but it doesn't
I thought that I do not laugh.
always get there now. Like, why are you
I'm
making
saying-
it feel
yes,
like every
no.
guy pays rent for, like,
I'm not
every
making
side
it seem
guy?
like every guy. You're saying, like, for
She's just
example,
giving-
what?
Giving
I'm giving you
examples,
examples.
okay.
So it could be he takes money out of that joint account. You ask him, what? Isn't that my friend? She needs me to help her pay her rent, or maybe he
No, but
needs
then
to
if
fly with her to do a surgery somewhere. Or that's a friend now. A friend is someone that
Let me tell
you.
you
That's
something.
not
That's
a
not a
friend.
friend.
Nah,
That's
that's
not
not
So
a
you're
friend.
okay for the friendships and all
No,
of that.
that's not a
But that's
friend.
how we can
Fly
build
with
into
her
somewhere.
to what?
No, that's not a
That's
friend.
not a friend.
That's not a friend.
The mom
no,
died.
those are the
the mom
signs
died.
that-
Let's go
that-
to the village together to help her prepare for the funeral, whatnot.
you're
That
both
woman
together
is
now.
the center of that man's life now.
Anyways,
And trust
so,
me, you
so
need
real
to
quick,
be
so
woke.
real quick, I think physical, actually, that's what counts as cheating to
Physical.
me. And I'll just quickly say something that will cause small problem. You see this thing that you just said, it's called selfishness. So let's move on.
How?
How is
No.
this?
We're done.
No,
with that.
actually,
The fact that he says we're
drag
done with that
But
is
like,
his own
because we are going to
selfishness.
drag it.
No, that's his.
selfish.
That
No,
is
he-
it.
he's
You're
being
being
selfish by saying-
with the guy. Like, don't you understand?
What do you
Like,
mean being selfish
no,
with the
from
guy?
no.
Nobody's
chill,
going to
chill,
pay
chill,
somebody's
chill.
use my money to pay
Wait
rent.
now.
So-
Exactly, because it doesn't even have to get there. No, you're saying
It
that
can.
you want to be the center
It
of
can.
his universe.
Yes, no,
Because
that's
you're in a
my own
relationship.
relationship.
Oh, you agree with her
No, I'm
now?
saying that if
That's
if-
my own relationship.
No,
oh.
Joan,
I'm speaking on my
Joan,
own
You
forget-
were
relationship.
okay with her having friends,
Forget-
like with
forget,
him having
Joan,
friends.
forget. No, see, when you're dating,
Were you okay with him? Will you be okay
Can
with
I-
your
can I-
boyfriend having
Can I
friends?
talk? Can I talk?
Yeah, that's
Can I
fine.
talk? First of all, everybody's an individual, right?
Okay.
You had a life before you got into a relationship. And
Definitely.
you're going to continue having a life when you're in a relationship.
Great.
You have your friends. I have my friends, right?
Okay.
But relationships are all about setting boundaries. If you're going to be in a monogamous
Definitely.
relationship with somebody, you agree.
Okay. Yes.
Okay, I'm in this monogamous relationship with you. All good and well. You have your friends. You live your life. You're there for your friends. You're supportive of your friends, right?
All
But
right.
then your significant other is supposed to be your priority. And it's not selfishness.
That's no,
It is
no. I did not say
See,
that was selfishness. Listen.
Me saying
You're
I
not
want to be the
listening,
center of
you're not
his universe
listening.
is
Chill, you're not
selfishness.
listening.
That's my
Are you
relationship now.
exactly? That's your
That's what I
relationship.
said.
That's how you feel. That's
That's
what
what
you
I
want
said.
it to be.
So-
That's what I'm explaining to you. That is selfishness
that is
To you.
not-
to us,
To
to
you.
guys.
That is not
To you.
selfishness.
To guys.
Because
He's
trust
fine
me,
to okay, wait.
a man
But is
wants
it fine to
a
have?
man-
Is it fine to
a
have
man-
like?
a man wants to be the center as well. That why are you spending so much time? Why are you investing so much time
Exactly,
in
but
other
so
guys?
why didn't
It's
you
not
say
selfish,
that you
it's-
want the man
it's
to be the
mu-
center
it's
of your
mutual.
relationship?
It's a
mutual.
partnership. How do
you know
It's a
that?
partnership.
It's a
You're
partnership.
both there to support each other.
It's a partnership. That
You're
person.
taking it too deep.
No, it's
no,
not
but
too deep.
relationships are deep.
Marriage
Oh,
is
they
a
are?
partnership. Marriage is a partnership.
Yes.
So I'm the center of your universe. You're the center of my universe, and that's how we move. If he's giving time to somebody else, and I feel like that time is leading to something else, it has not been physical, though, but I feel like it can
Exactly,
lead to
that's
that.
what I'm saying.
That's
That's
emotional
why I feel like
cheating.
no.
for
Exactly. So
me.
that's why I feel like
That's why she asked,
anytime
what's cheating
anybody
to
say,
you?
I get you. That,
That's
I'm
my
not
own
saying. I'm not
level
saying
of
that.
emotional
Don't you get what I'm saying? I'm
that I
saying
will not
that's
agree
that's
for.
that's fine with you. Do you get? That's fine with you. I'm just saying. To me, it screams selfishness.
So
No.
then
Exactly.
that's where it
That's
comes.
my point.
That's your point of everybody's selfish in a relationship. So
Exactly.
call me selfish if I put myself at the center
love
of his
that. I
universe,
love that. I love
and
that. I
he's
love
also the
that.
center of my universe. So we're two selfish people in a blissful relationship.
Exactly,
Amen.
which
Hallelujah.
is good.
So that brings today's episode to an end. I want to implore you as viewers to look up the definition of selfish in the dictionary.
Woo!
Also, Google is your friend. Steven.
And meet us in the comments as well.
Drag Steven in the comments, okay? You guys have my permission to do
I have-
that.
Maybe he will give you where he gets his statistics
I
from.
have very big fans and good fans.
Well,
Yeah.
good, because
So I'm fine.
The fans
Anyway.
deserve statistics and where he gets the
But
statistics
you
from.
should make sure you put the statistics to your own
Speak to the
stuff
producer.
on
anyway,
the
Speak to
like,
the producer.
Producer,
Like I
you
said-
heard me.
Address who needs to be
like
addressed.
I said, today's episode has come to an end. It's over.
Yeah.
Same time next week on After the Date on Accelerate TV. Don't forget, Rate the Date airs every Thursday at 7 p.m. again on Accelerate TV. And don't forget to subscribe to all of our social media platforms. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next week.